Okay, so we're going to check the preset depth gauge for this Oliver 10,055 planer. This is the 1-inch setting. The DRO says 1 inch. I'm going to switch to the 3/4 setting. There's a little play in this depth gauge, and the instructions say to lower the head until you meet resistance, like there. When I do that, I get 0.745. Move to 1/2. .495. 1/4. 0.245. And the lowest setting is 3/16. That gave me 1.180. So there's a bit of a range in that last digit depending on how hard you press. I don't think that's going to affect woodworking accuracy. So we're going to take some trial cuts. And the manual states that you rotate the depth stop to the 3/16 position, which is the planer's minimum thickness, like that. And I'll just do that, boom. DRO is giving me 180. And it says that you long press the ABS 0, and that resets it to 0.185, which is 3/16. We're going to go ahead and plane a board, see how accurate that is. I have some stock of various thicknesses. And there we go. And I've got some calipers. This is a Stera metric. And I also have a fractional inch. So we'll plane to 3/16. See how close I come. This is figured maple and beautiful finish. Pretty close. We're going to switch the going to go for 1/4 of an inch. That's 1/32 on this pass. This is quarter sawn oak. Pretty close. This is the pine. Seems a little over. I was cutting, taking 1/32 to 1/16 inch. No trouble, and the surface finish is excellent. And I'm not using hearing protection. Normally I would. It's very comfortable. This is a piece of quarter sawn. It is 11 inches. The manual states that the minimum length is 8 inches. So we should be okay. And we're going to take this to 1/2 inch. We'll start with the faster stock removal. And when you change, the motor needs to be running. No tear out, no snipe. A little over. So it seems like the way I've set this depth stop, I'm just a little bit over, which isn't bad. What I would probably want to do if I were planing a large amount of stock is to use this depth stop, plane it all down to where I think is the nominal dimension, check with the caliper, and then micro adjust after that. That's probably the way that I would use this machine